Talk about weird luck. The O.E.M was training cadets at Pier 92 on September 11th. 200 or 300 cadets were there learning the proper procedures in case some kind of disaster hit New York. Total coincidence. We were booked 4 or 5 days before the attack happened since we're normal special events lighting subcontractors for the pier. Tower stories. An oral history of 9/11s.
On in. Later on, I visited the police department. Our backup command center, our number 2 backup command center, would have been the police department. 7 World Trade Center was the primary one. The backup was the police academy. The number 3 would have been Metrotech in Brooklyn, which is fully equipped to be a command center. We made the decision to use the police academy because we didn't want to leave this island. We didn't want to leave Manhattan. We thought it would be a terrible statement if city government left the island of Manhattan. But then we realized pretty shortly that the police academy was too small, and we selected Pier 92 as our command center. And the reason Pier 92 was selected as the command center was because on the next day, on September 12th, Pier 92 was going to have a drill. It had hundreds of people here, from FEMA, from the federal government, from the state emergency management office, and they were getting ready for a drill for biochemical attack. So that was going to be the place they were going to have the drill. The equipment was already there. So we were able to establish a command center there within 3 days that was 2.5 to 3 times bigger than the command center that we had lost at 7 World Trade Center. And it was from there that the rest of the search and rescue effort was completed. One other point, and then I'll turn to questions.
Joining us now is Pete Bicarsi, a rescue worker with the National Urban Search and Rescue. It's part of FEMA, the Federal Disaster Relief Agency. He's from Denver, but he's among those digging deep here in New York City. We also have Tom Kennedy from the Urban Search and Rescue Team. Thank you very much for being with us. What are you seeing? And as you see it, what are you feeling as you go about your work? Mr. Kennedy? Tom Kennedy?
Yes, Dan, I got you now. We're currently one of the first teams that was deployed to support the city of New York for this disaster. And I think the first thing that struck the task force members was the magnitude of the situation. We've had the opportunity during downtime to see it on television, but I can assure you that the television press is not able to deliver the size of the operation and the area of disaster that this encompasses.
Mr. Kennedy, do you feel a sense of real and present danger as you're going about your work?
Yes and no. And what's going on is we're operating in areas that are dangerous, but the training that FEMA has provided to the task forces throughout the United States are going to get us through this. Nobody's being placed in jeopardy for this operation. However, it's still being conducted as an actual rescue.
As an actual rescue, is that because you still believe or just simply hope that there may be some people alive in that rubble?
No, we believe there is. Experiences in this country and other countries have shown that people can last for days and possibly even weeks under this type of situation. So all the efforts now are still focused as a rescue operation.
And looking at it, based on your experience, is this likely to take a month, 2 months, longer? What's your own personal estimate?
To be honest with you, we arrived on late Monday night and went into action on Tuesday morning. And not until today did we get a full opportunity to work the entire site other than the spot at Church and Day to which we were deployed. Normally task force members are deployed for 2 weeks, but my best guess is that this is going to take months before that whole area is cleared and the last person is taken out.
Tom Kennedy, thank you very much for taking time out from your work. Good luck. Take care of yourself out there.
Thank you.